Alright, hello. I hope you're all doing well. It is finally about time we start playing through the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus side stories. The whole point, the whole point of me starting this series was so I could play through the side stories. I had already played through the main game, um, before, but the side stories I have never played through. So that's what's gonna be like the actual new stuff for me to, react to or whatever. Still, however, I will say it was still fun revisiting the main game, definitely was. But I'm definitely ready to start, delving into these side stories. Like I said, I don't know much aside from the fact that they take place before the main game. They're basically a prequel to the main game. So, and I know that the main character won't be in it. So that's another thing I know for a fact of. So, let's get started then. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's begin the first side story. I'm gonna put on my headphones too. I wonder if there's probably new soundtracks. Damn, bruh. New background. New background. Bake sale. Natsuki reference. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh, I miss debate club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica's the only member of the literature club. Who is she? Who is she speaking to then? In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Oh, she's practicing. She's practicing. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? So when does Monica become self-aware? That's my question. Like, when does she realize that she's in a game? Monica rests her head on the desk deep in thought, but before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. Because right now, it doesn't seem like she does. It doesn't seem like she's self aware just yet. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioning is soothing. We know for a fact that once you're president of the literature club, that's when you become self aware. But she is currently president. Maybe it's because there's no people in it yet, so she hasn't become self-aware. Maybe she becomes self-aware once there's enough people. Hello? The goat? Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is. Monica pauses and suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I like the remix track, by the way. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do it. I do that all the time. Oh, did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really, just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? So of course, no. She just elects herself. Classic Sayori. What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Fairs. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was her name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I'd make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she doesn't still know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no, I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica, that's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name's already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can probably go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. Like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Ahaha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Suddenly, Sayori pulls Monika into a very friendly hug. Then let's go. Some people can just use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hahaha, hug energy? I think this is kind of, I feel like this is maybe Sayori sort of like wanting to help other people sort of helps herself, you know what I mean? Or like maybe she doesn't want other people to feel the way that she's felt, you know what I mean? So like she tries to cheer them up, when the whole time is like the question at the end of the day is, if Sayori's cheering everyone else up, who's gonna cheer Sayori up? This is what you gotta think about. This is what I'm saying. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monika feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. I really like the remix track. That was really nice. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club, Monika and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monika ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monika and deposits the sheet onto Monika's desk. Oh, what's this? Okay, we got a new poem. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend your smile, I trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm not sure I'm anywhere near as good as it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. I could envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? Like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually, but you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think it's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it kind of feels good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Ahahaha. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? Like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, would most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I don't think about that part, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, you're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to be just like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean like that. Like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Wow, that's crazy, because that was like what the main character said. What the heck? Haha, sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Oh, okay, yeah, alright. Okay, what if I said that we like do group readings and discuss it together? I'd probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We really need to catch their interest. Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monika, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you normally can't do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we do that we just don't get to share. It's like intimate. Yeah, how do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rush, but weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out the room, leaving Monika momentarily alone. Monika sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No, write your heart out. No, write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Isn't that what she sings in that one song, The Your Reality? Wow, that's lame. Monika, you startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monika grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. I feel like it's probably Yuri. This way. You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monika over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In there. Monika peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president. I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. It's like they're like hunting an animal. Monika takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. Ahaha, that's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monika still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monika and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monika coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. Can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears at the sheet of paper Monika was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was thinking to myself, join the literature club, write the way into your heart. That's so cute. Ahaha, that was a little overdramatic, but... Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. Seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it, so I'm just really afraid of it deviating from the vision. What's that vision? It's... Monika pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monika trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monika returns Sayori's smile. Sort of amazing how kind you are. You're really going to make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monika. Good luck. Monika smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right now. The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion, something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in, the person who's forced to be perfect. Hmm? Monika suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Does Sayori leave this behind? Hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monika opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Okay, new poem, no problem. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're gonna die and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Wow, this is actually pretty depressing. Which I guess makes sense. What the? Wait, Sayori? Oh, that's it? Oh, wow, that was surprisingly short. Okay. Shall we do trust part two or go to understanding, and like start going through the rest? Okay. So we have one with Sayori and Yuri, one with Natsuki and Monika, Sayori and Natsuki, Yuri and Monika, and then Natsuki and Yuri. Okay. I'm still curious as to like when in all of this, when does Monika gain sentience? That's what I want to know. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just do trust part two. Fuck it. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monika should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her come from me instead of the other way around. See, I told y'all. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't even think to ask about her own feelings. That's crazy, because, you know what? I'm sorry, Monika. Like, bruh, you say all this, Sorry about that. I think I skipped a little bit ahead. Um, anyways, Sayori asks, "Is everything okay?" I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monika shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monika stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do all this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy, so if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monika massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair it is for Monika to pry, it's also painful for Monika to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your private. You did a lot more in the future, but alright. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah, Monika takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. So I just want to promise you. Put my mic right back here. So I just want to promise. I want you. What? So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monika returns Sayori's smile. I promise, me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? So, before we continue, I just want to say, like, look, the little interaction, it's really wholesome. It's cute. I cannot stop thinking about how eventually Monika is essentially going to kill this woman. I can't stop thinking that. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot stop thinking that. Alright, I can't stop thinking that. So, okay, that we'll continue. Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need like some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your own perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like it's building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monika pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monika scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just, well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monika rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monika continues to exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monika's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monika looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you, Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it. Monika and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club, not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monika is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all new ideas Monika and Sayori came up with. If only... Am I crazy, or is, like, the text box kind of low res? I don't know if I'm losing it. Maybe I don't know. I have this on... Oh, oops. Turn my VSync, bro. Okay. What was I about to do? Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's better. That looks a little bit better. So much more attractive than the old one, but the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the front of the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message behind being delivered is the one is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monika and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monika thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always as bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be present if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monika's shoulders only become heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monika was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monika pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper, but her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, yeah. Monika lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monika's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monika presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the page. Come on, Monika. Just move your hand. Monika writes, "This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain." Monika slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monika hears Sayori approach her desk, then stops for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down on the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monika's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Sayori gazes at Monika with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monika takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. No, well, trust me, Monika will know. Sayori, this is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too, because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I'm like Sayori. Okay, wait, hold on. Monika hears all this. She knows all this, and even then, she still decides to murk Sayori. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monika stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monika's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monika waits in the gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monika wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me, and letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How'd you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this, but another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do, especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. Haha. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Sarah's real as fuck though, bro. I feel that. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. Oh my gosh, look at new CG! Wordlessly without a smile. Wow, look at this. Look at this, so wholesome. And then she... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge. Oh my god, no way. Like, dude, I can't take this seriously. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, this is really cute. This is really wholesome. But, dude, hearing this from Monika, of all people saying this, like, bruh, I can't take this seriously, dude. I'm sorry. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she feels to control her voice and falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away and now I'm making you put up with me and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants what's best for Sayori right now. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said to herself that the thoughts Sayori experiences are the ones that don't belong, and Monika can't magically make them go away. Hmm. She can't, huh? Interesting. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do, or make them much worse. She can do that too. I wonder if she ever ends up doing that. I wonder. You have so much value, to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. This is what makes me freaking, like, laugh, dude. Is that she hears all this, they hug, she's crying in her arms, all this, and she still slimes her out. That's, oh my gosh, I can't take this seriously. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision and you also brought us a happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me, but any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are, if that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this all up, all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns. Oh wow, that made me tired and hungry. Haha, well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monika smiles, but I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's over. Oh, I got more mail. Re-avort. Okay, re-avort. What you got for me? Re-avort. Subject, side stories. Thank you to everyone who worked so hard on the control simulation. I can't imagine how tedious it must have been to so delicately hide Monika's elevated permissions from her without disrupting our connection to the VM. So this is a simulation? This whole thing I just freaking listened to was a simulation, and whole time as well, they're these people are evil. Just to clarify, all the recordings labeled side stories are part of the control simulation, right? I'm noticing some details of the characters' lives here and there that differ a little bit from those in VM1, even trivial ones. Is it part of the butterfly effect that first from some of Monika's more fundamental changes, or is it a result of her just messing around with the other characters in VM1 as her own experiment or for fun? So I'm keeping track. We have what, like 5 different universes in total, with 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monica, of course. It's funny because I keep wanting to speculate on which one is the real universe, but in reality, they all are. As real as ours is, anyway. Bruh. Okay. Character dispensary discrepancy. Having this is from Lib Moosey. Lib Moosey. All right, Lib Moosey. Having run the control simulation for a while, it's evident that a certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. This makes me speculate that Monica's meddling is less clumsy than we think, because she would have had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such limited and dissonant personality traits? Or am I reading too much into this? I'll open an issue to start tracking info and observations on the anomaly of this character appearing. Who the fuck are they talking about? Lib, who are you talking about? Freaking liberal. I have no idea. I don't understand. Okay, let's look at. We got some new pictures. All right, nice. All right, nice. Got some new poems. Okay. Yep. These are the ones that we got. We got a few. We got 2 more. We got 2 more. Hopefully, the side story like will see us. Okay, and then we got this new CG. We got hella more CGs. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 more CGs. Yeah. Okay. We got the. There. I don't know. Oh. A rough concept sketch of what the faceless protagonist might have looked like if he was a real character. Wow, so this is what he would this so this is what the main character actually looked like. Wow, okay. Well, wait, so is this who they were talking about? Provided in an email communication. Is that what they're saying? Is that what's in this mail? Is that what this means? I don't know. All right, so that's it for today. We have finished both of these stories now. So next will be understanding. Like I said, man, I think there's okay, clearly by this mail, it's making me think that there's actually more going on than what meets the eye. Clearly these aren't just like this isn't just like what's the word I'm looking for? This isn't just like prequels to like the main game. I don't think these like are prequels or technically like canon or whatever. Clearly these are simulations by the in-universe company that made this game. They're like running these simulations, like what if Monica met up with Sayori, but she didn't like but she was not self-aware. Somehow, some way they hid the fact that she was self-aware and then just let it play out. So basically, what if Monica was normal, and this is what we have. So yeah, fuck you, I guess. These aren't even real. But they say they're as real as like someone could consider real being, because like it's hard to say that these aren't real. It's kind of like the concept of the multiverse, kind of, when you think about like, because you know how, like, let's say if the multiverse was real, let's say, and a different version of the multiverse, like your brother died or something, or like someone that you love died. But in another universe, they're completely fine. Like they never died. So what's like the real one? You know that there isn't really an answer. They're both real. So maybe I think that's what this is. That this is no, that this is real. These are I don't know if I should use the word canon, but these are real. They're just separate. You know what I mean? Like they're their own thing. Like they're their own sort of universe, I guess. Like it's their own thing. This is real just as much as this is real, which is just as much as this is real, which is just as much as this is real, so on and so forth. So yeah, but I think that's all about. Yeah, that's just about it I have for today. We're gonna be doing understanding next. Then we're gonna do like each of these like separately. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I cannot wait to keep like diving into these and also finding out more. And also finding out more of what's actually going on here. There is clearly something else that's actually like here that I have not figured out just yet, and I'm excited to see what it is. Thank y'all so much for watching. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Okay, yeah, no, nothing's wrong here. Huh? Oh, yeah, because that's the main one. Yeah, that's the main game. Never mind. Okay. Wait, this is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need access to files from the encrypted file share, copy them to your disposable drive and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Ria is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can have proper remote communication without having to worry about the higher ups. Keep everything offline until then, Paula. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna continue this more. I can't wait to find out more about what's actually going on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye. Give me a little kiss. Mwah.